camera's not going. Nobody's watching. What? All right, Ashburn fans. We are here in Lynch Arena, which is still up in, I forgot the name of the town. What? It's really choppy. It looks like it's got good frame rate, so I'm going to assume it's working. Good afternoon, Ashburn fans. I was just saying we're here in Lynch Arena in Greater Providence. I forget, it's actually a small town. We're not in Providence proper. Armand should be in net for this afternoon's game against the Union Bay Thunder, I believe we'll play this. Something like that. You guys can check the schedule. Union Thunder, maybe not Union Bay Thunder. I looked up 2 days ago where their home rink is, and now I've forgotten. About to get started here. Only a few minutes late. Brian takes the drop, hands back to Spencer. Spencer cross to Bobby, back to Spencer. Long cross up to Landon. He'll dump it to the corner. Brian almost gets a rebound as it comes off the boards, but Blue will turn it around here. Union does the same thing. They dump it in the corner, pick it up behind Armand's net, take it around. Pass to their guy Point, who misses the reception, and Joey will have a chance to take it from him. He does, but he can't get clear control of it. He ends up flicking it back towards the net and heading back to the bench. Union Thunder tries to skate it through. They dump it. And there we go. That's a pass over to Spencer from Bobby. Did not get it clean. I don't know what Armand was waving something furiously. Will taking it through. Tries to shoot, I think, against the drop. Ends up getting deflected and drop pass back to Zach. He sends it to the net. Will got a rebound, but did not go in. Goldie was right there, covering that net. Tim flicks it. Ends up being slightly to the left of the net. It's a nice lofted pass. Almost squeaked in, but Zach scrambling right in front of the net. Goalie's looking nervous. Charlie comes out, slap shot. Oh, not a slap shot. He ended up being passed to Tim, and it's in, I believe. There we go. Actually, well, was that in? No, it's not. The goalie saved it. I saw people clapping. I thought it looked like our own fans. But I misread that one. Apologies. Shane took the drop. It's going to be a little bit of a breakaway here. Shot, Armand, easy save. Landon putting pressure on. Puck shoots up high, and Charlie will pick it up on the far side. Shane tries to send it up along the boards. Ends up going past Jack into the neutral ice, where Blue will turn it around and come back behind Armand's net. Charlie's not showing as much energy as necessary to get there first. He does get it away from Blue, passes to Kyle. Kyle tries to send it to Jack. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's Shane. Kyle. Nice hit there. Charlie off the boards up to Paul. Skates it out of the zone. Several people scrambling right in front of us here. Paul comes up with successful. Passes it, tries to send it up to a teammate that's not there. At least got it into the offensive zone, but Blue got possession. They do a nice job passing it through. Send it left of Armand's net. He just punches it away just to be companionable. Mason sends it up to Brian as he gets hit. Defense sticks it away from Brian, 2-on-1. Couldn't get through. They get around Greg, leaving Mason on defense. They try to backdoor pass. Armand shifts and kicks it away. Brian and Landon conspire to get it out to neutral zone. Greg cross to Mason. Mason back to Greg. Goes behind him and he has to wait for the bounce. It's alright, he gets it up to neutral ice where Landon and Brian couldn't quite get a stick on it. Blue got it. They're going to turn around. Greg will chase it. He sends it around the boards to Mason. Mason up to Brody. Tries to pass to Brian, but Blue got a stick on it. Brian came up with the bounce off the boards anyway. Scramble here. Greg will pick it up in the corner, and there is a whistle. Interference, I think. Mason will go to the box. We will have first penalty of the game. Zach will take the drop for the penalty kill. Blue comes up with possession. They're going to spin, look. Zach gets a stick in there. Knocks away from him, forces their hand a little bit, but they got it back. He tries it again. Send it back to their guy at the point. He's getting a long wrister at the net. Got deflected, not sure by who. Spencer almost got there in time to get it away. Gets it off the bounce, hands it up to Zach. Zach tries to get it through center, neutral ice. Didn't quite get there. Spencer gets it out of the slot. Nice. Bobby battling. Blue gets it in the corner. Gets back to their passing game. Still using that man advantage. You know, 5 players to 4 doesn't seem like it's that huge of a difference, but it really just lets them, means you can't play man on man. They just tried to slam it in and they hit, I think it was Zach in the pad somewhere, and it just bounced back out to neutral ice, and they were shifted all the way back to their behind their own net. Pardon me. I'm trying hard not to cough into the microphone. Blue gets possession. Nice. Being hit by Bobby, got it, allowing Jack to get it out into neutral ice. He's just trying his best to slap it away. Hands it up to Will. He tries to dump it, but Charlie coming out off the bench, race to get there. Their guy tries to do something, but he just whiffed it. Oh, their guy took it out accidentally into neutral ice, forcing his teammates to get off. An unforced error there. We didn't get a chance to do anything with it, so it didn't really matter much. Blue still doing a nice job moving it. Sends it in. Kyle knocks it away. Hands it up to Jack. Jack's going to ice it. I don't think he meant to. He's trying to get it up to a teammate. I think it was Shane up there. He will come back to the far side spot. Shane took the drop. Not sure who got it, but Landon's got it now. Landon almost had a breakaway. And then he just, as he got caught up with the puck, he skated right past it. A little unforced error on our part. Blue tries to get it around, hits their own player in the skate. We're going to send it back to the other side. Nice job passing it through. Then their player trips over the blue line, giving us a chance to pass it around. Landon, unforced error. Lets it go past him. when he's trying to get possession. Charlie will pick it up in the corner. Blue tries to send it to the net. Armand stops it and covers it in his paint. I think I may try and move. I'm shooting through the safety net here. All right, there's the next shot. Armand saves it. This is good for when we're on defense. Another shot. Armand saves it. That was just beautiful, beautiful save. Nice windmill. Quick rebound, and he just got it. Snatched it out of the air. Brian takes the drop. It comes back to Armand. He kicks it to the side. Bobby sends it around. Joey and Spencer will pick it up from there. Couldn't quite get it away from Blue. Right in front of this thing, and Spencer tries to send it long. Brian comes up with possession. He's going to send it up. Joey's got it. He's skating. Takes a shot, and there's a whistle offsides. Goalie saves it anyway, but Zach takes the drop, picks up his own puck. Blue gets it away from him, and they're going to shift. They try to send it long and bounces off some weird protrusion on the rail. Charlie up to Kyle, bounces out, and he sends it across off the boards where Tim and Zach both got there about the same time. They had to hesitate not to crash into each other. Puck's just bouncing off this Blue guy and his skates. Tim turns it around, sends it up to Will. That's going to be icing. He almost got there in time to touch it. Score 0-0, 4 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first period. Shane will take the drop. He gets it right to Greg. Greg, hard around the boards where Jack will pick it up. Jack taps it up. Shane will pick it up from there, gets it out into neutral ice, but Blue turns it around. Mason has it, puts the brakes on, turns it around, hands it back to Jack. Jack up to Paul, who's not looking in the right direction, goes past him. Blue picks it up, it's going to come back. Paul will pick it up in neutral ice, tries to send it up to Jack. Off one of the Blue players. The two of them work it, get it out. This time it comes back out neutral ice. Shane touches it briefly, but then lets Mason send it across to Greg. Greg off the boards hard. It's going to go up. Paul may get there in time. Nope. Blue's got it. They're going to pass it across. They send it, pass it to Mason for no good reason. It's convenient of them to pass to us. They get it right through the front of the crease, but didn't have anybody there to get a shot off. Landon up to Brody. He's going to come back. Greg gloves it out of the air. Hesitates for a beat. He looks for somebody to pass to. He just decides to just go himself. Skates along the boards. I think he actually got hit by some of the Blue players on the bench. It seemed like as they were leaning over. Brian's got it. He's going to skate through. Off the boards up to, intended for Brody. Blue turns it around. Greg's got it. Long cross to Landon. He taps it and then lets Brian take it. Brian hits it off the boards, and Landon has to hesitate because Brian's offsides. Brody just backhands it in towards the net. By the time it lands, we were all clear. They're going to loft it out. They got it neutralized. Spencer sticks it away from them like it was easy. Traps the guy against the boards. A little kicking there on the puck by Brian, and I think Spencer sends it long. That'll probably be icing. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left in the first period. Seems like another decently matched team. I think, it's another one like I feel like some of the other games this weekend where I would say we have the edge, but not by enough. And with a little good luck, we're golden, and with a little bad luck, we may not turn this one around. There is a strange smell in the air here in the rink. It smells like redemption. I think we got this one. It remains for our team to demonstrate that. Prove me correct. All right, Tim just got hit hard and had the puck in the corner. Good thing he's tough. They try and get past Spencer. He just sticks it away from him. Again, like it was easy. They got it back, though, and this time they're going to try for the back door. But I think it was... I'm not sure who would... I'm sorry. I was mentally reviewing, trying to figure out. All right, they're trying to send it out. Paul stopped it. He sends it back. I think we try to get a shot, ended up being wide. Came all the way around, back out. Charlie crossed to Kyle. He sends it long. Got tapped by Jack on the way. Paul goes into the boards hard as he was trying to get to the puck. Oh my gosh. Charlie tried to pass it and missed something, and Blue just came up with it and had a breakaway. He had two defenders just racing to get there. Jack's got it this time. He's getting out to neutral ice. Yeah. They take it behind the net. Shane's right there in front of the crease, waiting for him to move. They're going to send it out. Charlie will pick it up at center line. Cross to Kyle. Kyle tries to send it up to Shane, taps it with a stick, but lets it go by. They just tried to ice it with the second left. Armand, easy save. And that will end the first. Sort of fun. They got stands right behind the... Usually we're shooting from across the ice. Can't really hear what the coach is saying. I'm not sure I can hear what the coach is saying anyway, but at least we're close to him. Luke and Armand. All right. Today's broadcast, as usual for this weekend, is brought to you by menthol and benzocaine, the active ingredients of Cepacol, of which I'm using a generic because the cold virus is a thing. A little scuffle there from two centers as the official tells Landon and his partner to back up. Blue gets possession after the drop. They then pass it to Landon. He then hands it back to them. It's very, very collegial game, not collegiate game. Collegial. Blue takes a shot. Armand kicks it away. Oh, scramble there. Somebody went down. It looks like, I think, one of our bigger players, maybe Brian, went down pretty hard. There's Joey using the boards, skating it through. Gets hit, but Brian takes it back for him. Comes in around, hands it off to Greg, hands it back to Brian. Brian shot, hits the goalie, and there's, I thought it went in. There's a rebound by Landon. Also deflected. Joey drop pass back to Landon. Landon drop pass again back to Brian. Almost worked. They're going to send it long. Greg will pick it up with enough time to do a little bit of maneuver. He sends it around the boards to Joey. Joey backhands it off the boards up to Brian. He sends it long where Will tries to reach, and then it'll be icing. Ten minutes, 50 seconds left in the second period. Score still 0-0. Zach's out there for the face-off. They tried to wrap it, and there's a scramble there by the goal. I can't really tell what's going on, but Armand, I think, denied the wrap. Bobby comes up with possession. Nice. Tim lofts it, and that's going to be icing. Zach takes a face off again. Same line, it looks like. Maybe the D shifted, I'm not sure. Blue comes up with it. Sends their guy up at the blue line. Zach backhands it past him. This time Will can have another chance for that foot race. He gets there just across the line, same as the blue player. There's scramble. Will and Tim right behind him. 2 on 3 scramble. Puck squirts out. Blue comes up with it. We will shift to defense. They're going to have to get past Kyle, and he gets in the way of the player who lets it puck go to the corner. They try to pass it to their guy at the blue line, and he misses it, and Tim will have a chance to go take possession in the corner. That comes through. Oh, they get past Jack. That was an opportunity, but Kyle again put some pressure on just to force the guy to shoot it before he was ready. Charlie sent around the other side. It's Jack and Kyle. It was Jack. Jack sent around to Charlie. Charlie in the far corner. Sends it back to Kyle. He taps it back. This time Tim will be there. Tim tries to send it up the boards. It bounces past both Zach and Charlie and 2 of the blue players. They're all like trying to play basketball here, keeping things in the air. Charlie tries to get it in, slap shot, just a light one, ends up hitting off the skate, I believe, of the blue player. He tries to pass it out to the line, and everybody's looking at each other on who's going to get it. Mason has to go chase it all the way to the backfield. He'll have time to send it around the boards up to Jack. Comes out in the neutral ice right in front of the bench. I can't see very much what's going on. Paul put some pressure on all the way to the back there. Jack trying to get it away. Successfully gets it away. And there's the scramble. Comes bouncing out. And past Mason. Greg has to go get it. He'll send it up past Jack. Up. Blue will take possession. Back by their own net. They're going to send it across. Put some brakes on. Paul's putting pressure all the way in the back. Off the boards. Landon almost got it away there. They tried to do something. Greg sticked it away, forced in the corner. Sorry, it's not the best vantage point. At one point, a corner of the rink I can't see very well. Blue sends it out to their guy at point, and Paul gets it away from them. They're going to have to come off, which unfortunately they got possession. They're going to send it back in. Mason will have a chance to hit it around, but there's nobody there on the side, so Blue tried to center it. I think Shane got in the way, and there's a scramble in the corner. Greg flicked it up. Maybe Paul got a stick in there. They tried to get, I think, possibly Armand had a little encouragement to get it to go off to the side. Nice. They got a nice pass through the paint. Slap shot for the point. Armand caught it and held it. Some nice defensive playing by Ashburn, but I would like to see more nice offensive playing. I prefer that. I'd rather see us fighting hard to put a puck in than fighting hard to keep a puck out. Brian takes the face off, hands it back to Spencer, who sends it around hard. Joey will tap it. Brian comes in, takes it right through the guy's legs. He'll have to go chase it into the corner, but Landon from behind tries to help him out. Oh, Blue comes up with it though. They do a nice job passing it out. They got to get past Bobby, which he ended up just dumping it instead of even trying. I guess Bobby looks imposing. Scramble here, I can't really see. Bobby, long cross to Joey. Joey tries to get a shot off. Defense deflects it. It's going to come sliding out. The last second. Spencer sent it in. We had to come off. They got just past the red line, dumped it to the far corner. Zach will pick it up there. Off the boards to Joey. Joey backhands it up to where Will was almost ready for it. This time he does it again. They're going to whistle that as offsides, but I think it should have been because I'm pretty sure Will touched it as it went by. I don't believe it. Disagree with the refs on that one. Bad call. Doesn't matter. Just offsides. Or actually, icing. I'm sorry, not offsides. I'm saying the wrong thing. Zach takes face off. Comes back. I think that was to Charlie. Blue sends it around the boards. Charlie will pick it up. He's going to skate with it this time. Gets past the line and just dumps it to the corner. And he'll go get his own puck. 2-on-1 scramble. Will came in and make it 2-on-2. Charlie tries to send it back. This time he gets it to Will. Will tries to get it into the crease. Will boards him. Nice scramble here. Zach and Brody hovering on the outside, looking for when is it going to squirt out. Is there something he can do? Brody gets to get it out, but oh, there we go. Brody coming off the boards, backhands it towards the net. And I think somebody, either Will or Zach, tapped it, but it still was wide. They hand it across to Kyle. Kyle sends it wide of the net, it bounces behind, and now Kyle will race to go get it. That's probably an icing call. A lot of effort on Kyle's part for play that probably didn't make a lot of difference. It was going to be icing no matter what. Shane's lines out. Comes across. Paul will jump in there. Nice skates. Tries to send it at the net, but it got deflected off one of the defenseman's stick up into the safety net. And they're pulling it out, saying that he meant to do that, which is ridiculous. There you go. I think that was Shane turning around. They managed to get a shot off. It was wide of the net. A little scramble there. Greg putting pressure on behind the net, and Shane, I think, as well. They managed to stop it at the blue line, turn it back to the corner. It's going to go all the way around. Greg will tap it up over the blue player's stick before he clobbers the kid. And for whatever reason, whoever hit it came squirting out of neutral ice. Blue will have to pick it up with Jack right on his tail. And they're going to send it long. Armand will stop it. Hand it off to Greg. Greg hard off the boards, tries to get it to Paul. They get it right in front of the crease. All right, here's Paul. Got it in front of his puck. Well, I had to go back and get it, and then he just dumped it shot it wide of the net. Tries it again, flicks it wide of the net, and bounces off the glass behind there. Brian just coming off the bench. They're going to send it real long. Spencer will go race for it. Spencer's just going to ice it for no good reason. I don't know. I guess he was intending to pass it to one of his teammates, but he managed to send it from all the way from behind the red line to the far end. With no one touching it. Brian will take the drop. Comes out close to the crease. There's a shot, I think deflected by, I'm not sure who. I think Will. Hit somebody in the shoulder, I think. They tried to slide it into the slot, and Brian took it. Tries to hand it up to Joey. He hits one of the players. Almost hits the roof that time. Popped off somebody's stick. All right, Brian's going to take it in. Again, tries to shoot, ends up getting hit with the blue stick. Blue will come up with it. Landon's puts the pressure. All right, Joey manages to get it over to Brian, who's got a near breakaway, and hits it. It's far down, but bounces out. It's a beautiful opportunity. He picks himself up, and one of our players is down hard. I think it's some little scuffling there. I can't say. I think it's Joey. Hope Joey's okay. He's holding his head. Officials are trying to decide. There's a lot of discussion on the officials' part. I think it's on, say 2 and 10. 47's going to the box. And some discussion with the officials there. Here's some of the fans from the Union Thunder asserting that Bobby should go to the box too. I think that was for the fighting afterwards. So it will be at 2 and 10. I can still hear people whispering 66, whoever that parent was. A little coaching. Brian's dad from the stands. Again, we don't usually get this close access to the bench. We will have a power play. Zach takes face-off, comes back to Kyle. Kyle crosses Charlie. Charlie sends it in a little bit wide of the net. Tim loses the edge, goes down behind the net, giving Brody a chance to send it out to Kyle. Kyle's going to look for the shot. Gets deflected by number 2. They send it back. Kyle will stop at the line again. Tries to send it up to Zach. Sorry for camera angles here, maybe. Brody, long cross to Charlie. Charlie, slap shot in. Goalie deflects it wide. Brody looking for an opportunity. Hands it to Zach. Zach, back to Brody. He lets it go by, bounce, but gets it on the bounce. Brody back to Zach. Zach, Kyle, slap shot. It gets deflected. Idle it went. People screaming about whatever happened to Kyle. There's a penalty on that one. Lamont is headed to the box. Zach sends it around. Charlie. Will just came out. Tim, shot. It's going to come around. Kyle picks it up. Long cross. They've got it. That's going to end the play. So that will, I believe, put us at 5-on-3. Starting outside the zone. Shane takes the drop, comes back to Jack, who hands it off to Mason. Mason will skate it in. He tries to take a shot, goalie gloves it. Shane takes the drop, comes back to Greg. Greg cross to Mason. Mason back to Greg. Greg to Jack to Mason. They're playing tight to the net, which I guess makes sense. Shot gets deflected. Shane will pick it up. Shane shoots it. Goalie will cover it. Or goalie catches it. 21 seconds of 5-on-3 play left. And we'll put a few fresh legs out there. Looks like the defense we're changing out. Paul, Shane, and Jack on offense. Deflected by the goalie's shoulder. Scramble here. Charlie, shot again. Also, again deflected. Nice goaltending on the blue team. Charlie. Slap shot. Off the boards. Jack will hand it up to Kyle. Kyle across to Charlie. Charlie scrambling, doesn't necessarily see the player behind him coming off the bench because they're back to 5-on-4 play. Charlie sends it in and play will stop, ending the second period. We still have a minute of penalty left, but the 5-on-3, they were able to hold us. The score is still 0-0. We got 15 minutes of play left. One more period. I believe this tournament is a 12-12-15 format. Part of why these periods feel short. Armand's mom. The shuffling of the defense parents versus the offense parents. Our goaltending squad. Coach Reel said everything he needs to say, I guess. Score, I'll remind you, is 0-0. We've got 1 minute of power play on the clock. Blue has 2 in the box, and one of them serving at 2 and 10. Brian, Joey, and Landon out there. Comes back to Spencer, across to Bobby. Bobby back to Spencer. Back to Bobby. Bobby whips it a little bit, loses a second or two. Right back to Spencer. Spencer, long up, bounces over a blue stick, and Brian's got it. He dumps it. Actually, I don't know, he just dumped it. Or a beautiful pass to Jack. I'm sorry, would have been Landon there. Brian back to Landon in the corner. Hands it up to Spencer. Off the board, or back to Landon. Landon's looking for that opportunity for the hole. Hands it back to Bobby. Bobby kind of wrister bouncing. It's a funny little bounce pass. They're going to ice it. And that should come back. 11 seconds left on the power play. Got another shot at this one, but Zach takes face off, goes back to Will, who takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. Zach will pick it up off the rebound. Tries to skate through a mess of players. Gets the puck taken away for his trouble. Blue player coming out of the box. Almost got it. Greg got it away. Hands it up to Tim. Tim sends it towards the net, but it's a little bit wide. Zach will pick it up. Shoots in. Hit, I'm not sure, either Will or one of the blue players with him. Blue gets possession, but under significant pressure. Zach just takes it back from him. Comes up, I think Greg stopped it at the line. Hands it back to Zach. Tried to do some sort of high angle thing. I think goalie knocked it away. Off the boards. Mason will stop it, neutralize. Across to Greg. Greg looking for something. Off the boards. Bounce up to Zach. He will have a near breakaway, so he's got to go chase it. Tries to send it into the crease. I can't see what's happening there. It looks like... All right. Mason has to zoom in. Sends it around the boards. Or Tim will pick it up in the far corner. Hands it up to Greg at the... Blues got it behind their net. Comes out, and I think Tim briefly had a stick on it. But they sticked it away and have to get past Mason. Jack turned it around. Ends up Long. Both teams changing out some players on the bench. Long bouncing. Or Long lofted pass where Greg took it away. They try to get past Paul. Paul gets it, but they're going to get away from him. Blues got it, looking for something. They missed the pass, and it's just off in the corner. Pass it around to the far side. Kyle hits him. They send it back where Charlie's going to get there. He will have a chance to pass it up to the offense. Paul lets it go by. Jack heads to the bench. Paul keeps the pressure on. Blue passes it around. Kyle across to Charlie. And Paul, interference, I believe. Go to the bench. Go to the box. We will have a penalty kill. Brian and Landon out, offensive players. Kyle and Charlie on D. Blue comes up with possession after the drop. They try to send it in, bounces basically through the crease. Landon will pick it up from there. He's going to send it up along the boards. And Brian will race to get there. They're going to send it across. We almost did something. They miss a pass. Ends up going all the way back to their own corner behind their own net on this blue power play. This time they get somebody's got some speed. He's going to skate it through. Charlie and Landon both put some pressure on this near side. Landon gets a stick there. There's a shot. Armand, I think, got a save there. It clearly didn't go in. I'm not sure if it was Armand or somebody else who locked it. Kyle's going to get to the puck first. Oh, but he loses an edge and goes down, and they're going to send it back around. They still have it. This time Brian gets it away, and Kyle will ice it. Good call. Giving us a chance to get some fresh legs out. 32 seconds left in Paul's penalty. Tim and Joey on offense. Spencer and Bobby on D. Bobby gets the puck after the drop. He's going to skate it through, hands it up across to Tim. Tim gets to the blue line, sends it skittering towards the goal. Goalie knocks it away. They long pass through, and Spencer, coming off the bench, hits it out. Of course, they call that one offsides. Offsides. Joey with the drop again. Comes out, Spencer stops it. Off the boards to Tim. Tim right in front of us. He lofts it across where he has no teammate, but at least gets it moving. Blues forced to pass it back and forth, and we should be back at full strength. Armand stops it briefly, covers it, then lets Bobby take it. Bobby tries to send it off the board. Zach wants to play it. Takes it back. It's behind the net. Spencer goes down. Bobby helps him out. Tries to send it around, hits one of the blue players in the skate. Blue tries to send something. Armand kicks it away, I believe, off his stick. Around the rails, and there's a penalty. Armand's coming into the bench, and we're turning around. Sorry. Pointing the camera angle here. Joey skates it in, they get it away from him, and play will stop. Yeah, they're... I can hear the players screaming about what about retaliation. There was a shove out there after the penalty, I think, from Bobby. I'm not positive. But refs didn't call that one. We're going to have a power play. Let's do a power play. Let's score this time. Zach takes a face-off. Comes back to Greg, I think. Greg takes his time, hands it off to Will. Will out to Mason. Mason back to Will. Will tries to send it through to Greg, possibly Brody. Ends up coming out to neutral ice. Greg back to Mason. And he flubs it. And then their player is going to be on Mason. I don't think it's good looking to see that one. It looked to me like the guy just fell. I don't know. I guess I was looking the wrong way. Oh, they're doing a penalty shot. I can hear the fans screaming for the penalty shot. All right, eyes on Armand. You got this, Armand. Yeah. I think they right as he started, they whistled it because Armand has to be, I think, in the paint when they start. He can come out after that, I think. That's the issue. Before the guy touched the puck, Armand slid out. Even with no defenders, can't find the net. I mean, aside from Armand, who is our ultimate defender. All right. The coach just said, that's the best. Brilliant. All right. Got the trip. All right, Kyle, long cross to Brody. Touched it. Brody will pick it up in the corner. Zach takes over for him. Cross to Will. It's Kyle. Back to Will. Long cross to Charlie. Charlie back to Kyle. Treese tries to shoot it, deflects off the blue player. Charlie to Kyle, back to Charlie, looking for that opportunity. Into Brody, sends it wide of the net. Will picks it up, back to Charlie, sends it towards the net. Goalie hits it, deflects up in the safety net, and time will stop. We got 50 seconds left. I'll remind you, we are still on a power play, despite the fact that we got the penalty. Then they missed the penalty shot. Shane takes the drop. Blue picks it up. Paul putting pressure on him the whole while. It's hard to see what's going on there. As it came by, I think Greg got a stick on it. Popped way high in the air. Bobby picked it up. Tries to drive it in. Blue got a stick on Bobby's pass. And we got 30 seconds of power play. I think that's Shane. Got it squirting around the corner or around the other side. Bobby sends it through the paint. Blue will pick it up, and then they will ice it. And we'll get a chance to restart with 14 seconds left to power play from closer to their net. Seven minutes left to play in the third period. We're still 0-0. Shane's line is out. Shane hands it off to Paul, or tries. Blue gets in there. They're going to send it around, and Jack will have a chance to get his stick on it. He tries to send it. It bounces off the blue player. There's Shane from behind the net. Sends it bouncing up. Spencer will pick it up the blue line. He sends it back to Shane. Shane in the corner. Skates it out a little bit. And I think drops it back to Paul. Back to Shane. Out to Spencer. Spencer sends it bouncing in towards the net. Goalie manages to stop it. Jack in the far corner. 2-on-1. It's going to come out rolling through neutral ice. Shane will turn it around, forcing Blue to drop back into their own defensive zone. And then Shane takes it away from them. They're going to pick it up behind the net. Have to send it out. Bobby, slap shot. Was way wide of the net, but Paul got it. And they took it away from Paul. Here we go. And they got to the blue line, and Bobby slowed the player down, leaving the puck to skate up. Long pass up to Landon. Joey coming off the bench. Landon, I think, hesitated a bit there, and then took it in. Brian turns, sends it into the crease. Shot! Landon off of Brian's stick. Landon. Landon finds. Parents and the other team screaming offsides. If the refs didn't see it already, it ain't happening. I don't actually believe it. Comes out. Greg turns it around, hands it back to Landon. Landon up to Brian. I think I was Landon. I'm sorry I can't always. Blue gets it. They're going to shift to defense. Mason's there. Mason just sticks it away into the corner. Nice job. Mason putting pressure on. And oh my gosh. The score will be 1-1. I was reflecting how it felt like the game had the possibility of being like 2 games ago, where with about 5 minutes left, we got ahead, and then they tied it, and then in the last few seconds, let's not do that. Charlie tries to send it long cross, shot. Armand has it. He dropped it, but Kyle knocked it away. They got it. Long wrister. Armand had a save, and then got knocked away by I'm not sure who. Charlie. Scrambling. They just clobber Kyle. Charlie turns it around from his knees. He's getting chippy all of a sudden. They're going to send it around. Kyle's got it. Sends it up to Will. Will taps it. It's down to the far corner. Zach intercepts it. Pass there from Blue. As he was turning around getting oriented, I think they got it from behind. They're going to dump it behind Armand's net. Charlie from one side and Kyle from the other, putting that pressure on. They get it out almost right into the crease. Charlie knocked it away. They got another shot there. It got deflected up high. Zach, pressure on that guy. They're passing behind the net. Bounce pass to their guy back behind the net again. They tried to do some sort of wrap thing, didn't work. All right, long pass up to Will. He's got a near breakaway. And he finds it! He found it. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left. Will, while getting nearly tripped from behind. That was nice. Shane will take the drop. Blue comes out with possession after the drop. Passes their defense. Bounce pass up to Spencer. He tries to send it to Paul. Gets by him and Blue gets it. Bobby intercepts a Blue pass. Again, we're just not making those passes. Chris on both teams at this point. Puck hops up in the air and Bobby got it out in the neutral ice. Paul gets away and then steps on the puck and almost falls down. Brody sends it back up to where Paul's waiting at the blue line. He gets knocked away. Shane got in there, but I think he got a kind of wild pass. Spencer let go behind the net. Brody tried to hit it up. Shane got a skate on it, and he just knocked it long. Blue will pick it up, and we're going to put some pressure on them back behind their own net. They're going to send it around, and I can't see, but Shane and I think Spencer there along the boards. Maybe it wasn't Spencer, because that doesn't make sense. Greg and Mason are both out on D. Greg, I think Greg was waiting for the icing call. Sends it up to Brody. I'm sorry, Landon. Landon tries to turn it around, sends it off the boards. Didn't go very far. Blue got there. This time Landon intercepts it, stomps on it with his skate, and sends it to the corner. He'll have a chance to race to get there. He gets there about the same time, just slightly before. Brian comes in to help. Blue knocks it away to the far side. We're going to shift back to defense. Greg tries to get in there. And they try to pass it to their guy at the back door. But it didn't work. Mason sends it around to Greg. Greg back off the boards to Mason. He sends it up to Joey. It's going to come out into neutral ice. Joey and Brian both putting pressure on. Blue turns around. Mason sends it up. There was a brief scream of offsides there. Blue's got it. Joey gloves it out of the air. Sends it long, but up to their guy at the point. Richter, Armand, pad save. Drop pass from Blue. Greg will come bouncing into the paint. Mason sends it, and then I think Joey just iced it. They've pulled their goalie. 51.4 seconds left to go. Coach is yelling at Charlie. If we win something, I don't know what he's saying. Zach takes the drop, does a spin move and kicks it to Charlie. Charlie sends it around to Will. Bounces past him. Kyle scrambling on the boards. 2-on-1. Zach's coming in, waiting. Will's there as well. Kyle fighting hard for that puck. Comes out. Zach got a stick on it. Zach will ice it. Or at least bounce it. Not like icing. This is not on juice. Tim racing to get there. Blues just ended around the boards. Zach will try to get there and stop. We have to get off, apparently. It must have been offsides there. Tim slams it in, hits one of the Blue players in the hip. Blue passes it up. They got a few seconds left. They will dump it to the corner. Kyle will get there. Scramble. Kyle, and I think Zach got a stick on it and hit it back. Kyle. Tim blocks it, and time will run out. And we will win this one 2-1. If I understand the standings, it is not enough for us to get into the playoffs. But it is nice to have a win on the books as we go home. Beautiful play. Nice goaltending, Armand. Nice play, everyone. Everybody did their job. Even Luke did a nice job swinging the gate. It's always my little joke about whoever's the off-ice goalie. It's been a fun weekend. Fortunately, the snow up here is pretty much melted, so it's not such a treacherous drive. It was a treacherous drive home last night. Their goaltender is pissed off. We'll everybody travel safe, and it's been fun. We will see y'all back in Virginia. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. Thanks again to our coaches, to the team, to our team reps and coordinators who helped organize, all the parents who drove up, all the parents who just supported us by taking care of the siblings. All the siblings, I think both Luke's little sister and I think somebody else's little sister I saw here. Siblings who came up to watch. And have a great Ashburn day. I had that thought too.